feeling good and being on a higher vibration is absolutely necessary. Welcome to my channel, The Black Door, where we do books, books, and books. So this is a rather different video than I usually do on my channel. So I'm going to help you reset the latter part of your year 2024 through books. In this video, I'm gonna pick up one book for every month depending upon the natural mood of the month, or in majorly what phase majority of the people are during that month. So if you are an Advent reader, this video shall not be for you. This video is targeted towards my beginners who want to inculcate the habit of reading in their daily routine. So by sticking to one book a month, I think so it's an achievable goal. So here I put upon you the onus to read at least one of these books per month. At the end of the video, I'll let you know which book you should never give a miss, and for that, stay tuned. So for the month of July, I have selected the book of The Richest Man in Babylon. So this is related to finance, money, and saving. This is something I've selected because this is the first book I picked up when I was settling on and learning finance and how to manage my money. So because of this book, I could manage even like with meager savings, and I could like go through weeks with very small amounts because I use the principles in this book. So I would recommend, rather than some good finance related book, I will recommend this book like for a beginner or to start with, because it has like those very simple things, like, and we know Babylon was the richest civilization that the world has seen. So this book has some really simple stuffs relating to savings, how to grow your wealth, that nobody should give a miss. July, I want everyone to start with saving, start with getting your financial structure right. It is like a 155 pages, I think so this could be done like in 20 days easily. So this is the book I recommend for July. So in August, I have selected the book on manifestation. How can we go about by not including a book on manifestation? The first book about manifestation that clearly mentioned manifestation is The Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You must have heard about only good things about this book. This is, if the top 3 books you have to read, this is included in it. The book I recommend basically is like, even if you are not a new beginner in manifestation, you know what it is all about. This book, it will still open some doors that were shut. Something that clarity is something that this book gave me. This book has a lot of activities that it has. So if he tells you to write, you write, and if he tells you to say things aloud, you go and say things aloud. So you do it with him. There is no excuse for that. So my August recommendation is, ta-da! It is September in a video. So for September, I have picked up something that can pump up your productivity. We all have so many to-do lists. We have listed things we need to be doing, we need to be achieving. This is something that can help you with it. So it is the 80/20 principle. We know a lot about the 80/20. We have learned in management school. This book explains it very beautifully. It explains you like actually the correlation very magically. This is something that helped me cut down the things I did not want to do, I do not have to do, but it was still there on my to-do list. So it was giving me a linkage, like there was some kind of a reward kind of structured in my brain because of the principles of this book, and it amped up my productivity, and I really needed to be productive at that point of time. So hence this is my September recommendation. So book recommendation for the month of October is none other than everyone's favorite and everybody's to be read list is The Secret. And The Secret is, you all know, has a film on it, but I do recommend reading The Secret because it will take you, like, I don't think so it will take you more than 20 days to do The Secret, but I recommend it that you read it after the month of definitely October. You read it every day, and it is going to make you feel good immediately. It is not going to waste time, and it has so many testimonies, kind of many situations you will face, like, ये भी हो सकता है क्या, kind of a book. Now Think and Grow Rich is also on the same genre, like manifestation thing only, but The Secret is something you cannot miss. Its Secret is something very personal to me, so I would always recommend Secret to a beginner. Most of the people have read Secret, so I think so this would be a major skip. If you have read The Secret, which most of you must have, I have another recommendation. I have come prepared. So I have another recommendation, and it is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, and it is a very interesting read. It is about, it is in a storytelling way, so you will enjoy. It's not a fictiony. So it is about two people learning how to be rich and how to be successful, and they have followed the master trick to the tip. So while reading, when I was reading, I also thought of applying it simultaneously. Like, I had done it for 21 days, and it was a change. I could feel the change throughout the day. So for September, if you've read The Secret, if you've not read The Secret, so that's not done. You have to read The Secret. If you have read The Secret, this is for October. So now we are in November. For this, I have picked the most apt book. So you would be in that kind of a phase where you have to, if you have to review your year, there would be some goals which you could not achieve, or there could be some things that did not go the way you thought it would. Got you covered. So I have picked up this book for this month, that is The Power of Now. So when you're going to read this book, firstly, please have an open mind when you read this book, because I had to have an open mind, because I was like questioning every sentence this book said in the beginning. So it was that kind of read where I had to submerge into a different kind of thinking process. I don't know what you call it. So about this book, it is like giving you the Gita Gyan in the most simplest manner. So this is a foreign author, but he's learned everything through Indian culture. So basically, yeah, maybe that's why it's so resonating with the Gita, because I was simultaneously reading the Gita also, and Gita was also saying the same thing that this book was saying, but this was saying in a very easier manner. So this book just gives many answers, and it gives solution to many problems. I would say all problems of mankind, said it, because it does. It helps you regain your power. So it removes the definition of time from your life. It says that time is something that is created by the ego personality. Was very new for me, so I recommend this book with all my heart. And also I love the chapter on pain and on surrendering. That is through this book I started like to surrender more and to accept the blessing of the universe. So it was all this book, not me. So this is for November. So here we are on everybody's favorite month except their birth month. December, and if it's your birthday in December, happy birthday. So I have picked up, I think so, according to my intel and according to my experience, I have picked up the most apt book. So I feel the energy level in December is like a very, very spiritual one, very, very like high. We are all into already in the next year, like we are already planning for the next year. We have our goals set for the next year, we have our tours set for the next year. So we are already that optimistic and we are already that forward looking. So to add a little like oil to this thing, I have the right book, in fact the most apt book for this month, and it is The Power of Positive Thinking. So I have also read this book when I was in a not a very good phase, so I really have like to the T applied the principle in this book, and so I have had good results, like not the results I wanted, but the results that God had planned for me. So this book is a lot about surrendering, a lot about prayer magic. It speaks about positive thinking, but it has varied chapters. It has different lessons in every chapter is different than the other. So I was very hooked on this book. So I think 1 month time is a lot for this book. So if you could just give a read for this book, like just go and read this book in December, so I think so it will add on to your energy level, it will add on to your vibration, and I think so you would make the best plan for the upcoming year. And that is what I'm counting on, and that is what I think is the main energy towards December. So yeah, December. Guys, and I'm on the part where I recommend one book amongst all this lot. I think that is a must read considering the current situation that everyone is anxious, everyone is like literally living in the future. That abhi to chhod hi diya hai. So this is the one thing that I love, but is the power of being now. Yes, in all the manifestation technique we have to have good thoughts. In the good thoughts we have to think about the person we are going to be. So but in this book it also beautifully describes the benefit of being present. It explains you the perfect base for your manifestation. Like it being present has the power of getting universal downloads, like for any situation. So that is why this is, considering the current time, this is the one that I recommend, a must read amongst all those I've recommended. So yeah guys, this is the end of the video. If you like this video, please press the like button, and if you are here up till now, please choose to subscribe. It will make my day, my week, my month and my year. So until then, bye bye. Why is it not working? खर्चा किया है. Off September is done. 1 का order भी याद नहीं रहता.